So, Valorant as a game has been out for quite some time now, and I have to say, the community has changed quite a lot. Like, it is very different from what it was like in the beginning of the game. I started playing quite a bit after the beta. I started playing halfway through season 1, maybe nearing the end of season 1, if I remember correctly, but I still got a feel of what the community was like when this game first came out, and it was amazing. It was one of the most tightest and welcoming communities gaming has seen in years, coming from a game made by Riot Games. Yes, the company, the small multi-billion dollar indie company known for making the most toxic game in the world, actually came out with probably one of the best first-person shooters I've ever played in my life. This game is immaculate, and I'll be the first to say I have shit on this game like no other human being alive today, but it's a good game. It's just a good game. That's it. Anyone who says otherwise is just molding at the fact that they're struggling. But that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is there's a message that I feel like the entire League Valorant community, needs to hear. And there's quite a few messages in here that I feel like everyone needs to take to heart, including myself. Like, I'm not saying I'm some saint. I'm completely guilty of these things. I'm willing to admit that I'm very guilty of these things. But I'm gonna try to remember everything. This is a non-scripted video. This is just me gushing out about something I'm very passionate about, and a lot of things I've noticed as someone who's been playing this game for about the good part of 2 years. The first and hardest thing for everyone to grasp, and I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this, is your rank doesn't matter. That's just the truth. I know it's difficult. I know it's hard to hear, but your rank does not matter. Whether you're Iron, Bronze, Ascendant, Immortal, Radiant, your rank is just a bunch of pixels on the screen. Like, sure, you have the bragging rights to your friends, like, look, I reached this rank, but in a world where high elo ranks can be bought for relatively cheap, all things considered, it doesn't really mean anything. If you're trying to go pro, then yeah, obviously you need to reach a certain rank, but how many of us will actually make it there? Like, I've heard so many arguments start over the difference in ranks, and I've been insulted for not being good enough for the rank that I'm at, for being boosted, etc. But at the end of the day, this shit just doesn't matter, and that's the hard truth. Like, your rank is meaningless. Who the fuck cares? Try telling the fact that you're Radiant to someone who's never played Valorant in their life. They'll look at you and be like, what the fuck does Radiant mean, right? Like, they'll have no clue. And swiftly moving on, the second message I want to tell people is that you won't go pro. It's really hard to hear this as someone who, like myself, who's wanted to go pro in quite a few games, but it's not gonna happen, and I'm going to explain why it's not gonna happen. I don't know if you know, but there's been quite a few videos made where they show a 12-year-old kid who's been playing this game since it came out, who's absolutely cracked at it. He's gonna go pro because he is literally, not figuratively, literally being bred to be a professional Valorant player. That kid has a management team that's making sure that he plays Valorant all day, every day. He's getting sponsored to do that. If you're my age, I'm 22 at the moment. If you're about my age, we pretty much missed the mark. Unless you are unbelievably insane at this game, you will not go pro. So stop acting like it. It's just not gonna happen. And it hurts me to say that. Like I said, I really want to go pro in this game. I feel like I'm good at this game, but I just know it's not going to happen, and that's fine by me. I get to enjoy this game in other ways, but just making content. The third thing I feel like everyone who plays this game, especially me, needs to hear is that the leaderboard in game doesn't mean shit. Whether you're top fragging or bottom fragging, it does not matter. So stop flaming your bottom fragger, please. I'm not saying that because I've been there, everyone's been there. I'm saying that because there's just too many games where someone who's doing okay, not even particularly well, just okay, is just having a go at someone who's just having a bad game. It happens to everyone. You're not immune to this. You have bad games. everyone has bad games. There's a reason why Sabrosa ult is a meme in this community. Even pro players have bad games. If you've somehow been blessed, I don't know, by some power of miracle by a god, we all know you haven't been, but if you think that you've never been at the bottom of the leaderboard, just know it's not a good feeling. It feels really bad when you feel like a detriment to your team, even when it's just a game. So stop going after them. For all you know, they might not be getting kills, but the reason you've dropped a 30 bomb this match is because your bottom fragging Fade, Sova, Raze, Reyna have successfully baited or been entered the side for you, have successfully smoked off an area. It's their positioning, the damage that's allowed you to get all those kills. Valorant isn't about kills. It's about working as a team to either make the spike go boom or keep the spike from going boom. Jesus, like the number of times even in high ranks people don't grasp that concept, it's unbelievable. It's all about the spike, not about how many kills you get. That's another thing. Just because someone's having a bad game, they are not boosted. Just because someone's having a good game, they are not smurfing. Okay? Just because you're getting shit on does not mean it's a smurf. It could be. Very much could be, but it's not guaranteed. There are good players in every elo. I've played in every elo in this game except Radiant and Iron, but that's for different reasons. I started out in Bronze, I climbed the way all the way up to Immortal, and I'm telling you now, no matter what elo you're in, there are people who are incredibly good at the game, or incredibly good at certain aspects, but really bad at others. Or there are people who are just having an insane day where they're just cracked out and they're just killing everyone. It happens. Shit happens, dude. Like, it's just a common thing nowadays. What else is there? This video isn't all bad though. Like, I really want to take the time to do something a lot of people don't do, and it's ironic I'm doing this nearing the 10-minute mark when, you know, most people would have clicked off by now, but we need to start praising Riot, dude. I'll admit that the content for Valorant has been stale for quite a while, but dude, look at what they've given us. They've given us hours, endless hours of free entertainment. Well, free for the most part. You get what I mean, but it's been 2 years and I still enjoy this game pretty much as I did on launch, if not a little less because I'm getting slightly burnt out on it, but like, it's still free. I can just pick it up and play whenever I feel like it. I can put it down whenever I feel like it. This game has 20 plus unique characters who all have strengths, devoted player bases, devoted fans who have been played in pro play, outside of pro play. God damn it, one of my favorite characters ever, Yoru, has already had a full gameplay rework that has made him from completed doggy tier to viable. Like, look at how much work Riot is putting into this game, and it's going unnoticed because people are having bad experiences in ranked. Riot released multiple different banning services to allow female players to feel more comfortable playing Valorant. This community, Riot Games, gives a shit. Let me go on note now to say Riot Games gives a shit, and that's a miracle. Because everyone likes to hate on this company like no other. It is true that skins are overpriced, and it is true that a lot of stuff like buying Radiant is pretty much a complete scam, but you're not the target audience for that, so stop being hurt by it. If you don't want to spend that much money on skins, just don't. But that's not the point I'm trying to make. The point is they've worked so hard and put in so much effort to reach out to other game developers, to reach out to members of the community, to help everyone grow and prosper whilst playing Valorant. They've put in so much effort to make this game marketable for the average everyday person. It's unbelievable. I think they need to be praised for creating a very good game, and I really think people need to stop taking this game so seriously. I don't know how many people will hear this message, but just remember, it's a game. It was made for us to have fun and have a good time with each other. So the next time you're in ranked and someone's not having a good day, or the next time you're in ranked and you want to flame someone because of their performance, just remember these two things. One, it's just a game, and two, that was you one day. One day you just touched this game, you had a bad game, and someone was ripping into you for it. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. I really want this game to become my career. I'm really trying. Like, I'd really appreciate any and all support you guys can give me. A like and a subscribe is completely free, and it will let me know that you're enjoying the content I'm making, and it will also let me know that you guys want me to post more. I have been Vent the Black Free, and I'll catch you guys later.